right, yesterday in our yellow book, we did a beginning of our story and an ending of our story, and we did a quick sketch. We made sure our pictures were clear enough that people can see what happened. So if you, let's see, somebody talked about going Easter egg hunting last week. So make sure that you can really see the Easter eggs. You can see the baskets. Somebody talked about Christmas. They had a Christmas tree. They had some presents in the next one. Somebody talked about a dog. You could really see the dog in the picture. So make sure that you can really tell what your picture is. So when you look at my picture, you can see that they're in a vehicle because it has wheels. You can see there's 3 different people and a gizmo. Oh, I'm going to write the word stop, so you know that it was a stop. They made a stop and now they're sad and Gizmo isn't there. So now I'm going to go below my line and write my sentences. The first one I'm going to say is Gizmo went for a car ride. Let's count how many words are in that sentence. Gizmo went for a car ride. If I have 6 words, I'm going to have 1 capital, 1 end punctuation, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger spaces. So make sure you're really getting those finger spaces. Otherwise, it's really hard to tell where one word starts and the other word ends. So I'm going to start with Gizmo, and you can see that I already wrote the word Gizmo up here. So I'm just going to copy the word Gizmo down here. And my Gizmo is very important. It's a name, so the first letter always needs to be capitalized, but it's also the first part of my sentence. And the first letter of our sentences are always uppercase. So Gizmo, finger space, very important. Put that finger down. Went. There's a W. Then you can move your finger and you can see how there's a nice space. E, N, T. Then it's always good to read your sentence every time. Gizmo went for. Now it's not the number 4, so I gotta sound it out. It's one of those sight words. What's our first sound? F, f, an F. Once I put my pencil down, I can take my hand away, do an F, and then I know there's an O and an R. Gizmo went for, I don't think I have room over here, so I'm gonna come down here and write. The Gizmo went for A. Yeah, I'm gonna write the little word A. Gizmo went for A. After the word A, what do I need? A finger space. And I'm gonna write car. What's my beginning sound of car? K, k. Could be a C or a K. I'm gonna do a C. And I know the R sound, like a pirate, is A-R. Gizmo went for a car ride. After the R, what do I need? Always that finger space. I. That letter says its own name. There's a little hint there. R-I-D. And then what letter makes that I say its own name? We don't hear it at the end, but it's an E. Gizmo went for a car ride. We're gonna put a period. So I have my finger spaces between every word, and I have my end punctuation and my capital at the beginning. Now I'm gonna say, she got scared. I'm gonna move my paper up a little bit. So after my period, I need a finger space. She. It also has to be capitalized, right? Because it's the first letter of my sentence. So she is, we have an S and an H and an E for she. I don't have room, so I'm gonna go down. Notice how I'm pretending like I'm writing on a line. And I'm pretending like that line has a head, belt, and foot line. So my S is a head and foot letter, so it's nice and tall. My H is a nice and tall one. But my H and the hump of my H and my E are both belt lines, so I pretended like there is a belt line right there. All right, I'm gonna come over here and write the word got. G, g, g. Yeah, it's a G. She, g, ah, ah, ah. O, t, T. She got scared. I'm gonna put my finger down to do this. Scared. What's my beginning sound of scared? S, the S. Sk, k. See? Air. I have my A. Scared. There's my D. She got scared. I'm gonna put an exclamation point because it was kind of like, Gizmo went for a car ride. She got scared. Now I'm gonna say Gizmo is lost. So Gizmo is right here. So I just need to make sure I do a finger space, and I'm just gonna copy all these letters right there. Then I'm gonna do that little sight word is. I don't think I have room over here, so I'm gonna come down here. Is. It's that sight word, so it's just that I and an S. Gizmo is lost. We're gonna put a finger space and sound out that word lost. L, ah, s, t. And I'm gonna put another end punctuation. I'm gonna put another exclamation point there. I am hoping this story is not over, and I'm hoping I can come back to this writing and add a sentence that says Gizmo is found. I'm hoping so, but it's always good when you're done writing to go back and read it. Gizmo went for a car ride. She got scared. Gizmo is lost. I have all my finger spaces. You really, really want to focus this week on writing to do those finger spaces, making sure your finger spaces are there and your words are like on nice lines, nice and clear printing. So those are the things you want to focus on. Capital letters at the beginning of your sentences, capital letters at the beginning of names, finger spaces, and end punctuation. Now, if you are writing your sentences, your end of kindergarten standard is to have 3 complete sentences like I have here. But if that's too hard for you, that's okay. You have a while. So just write 1 sentence. If you're struggling with sounding out words, just do 1 sentence. If you think you can do 2, do 2. Some of you that can do 3 sentences right away, that's great. Try to add more detail. So I could also tell you, I could say Gizmo went for a car ride. She got scared. She ran into a barn, which I didn't write that or do it in my picture, but that's where we think she is. But she's too scared to come out. So you can write more details or add more words. I could say Gizmo the cat went for a short car ride. She got very scared. Gizmo ran into a dark barn. Gizmo is lost. So you can add some adjectives in there to make your writing even more exciting. So remember, if it's too hard, do 1 sentence. If 3 sentences is too easy, add a few more sentences. But really work on your sounds. And parents, I know it is really, really hard, but the more sounds your kid can get down, the better they are going to do it. If they are struggling, definitely help them sound out words. Help them stretch out their words. If they're trying to do car, help them k, r. Ask them k, r. What sounds do you hear? But see if they can use their letters to get it down.